Greetings, family. What's going on? What's going on? We'll chop it up on this beautiful Sunday. Hope everybody is doing well. Yes, indeed. Give y'all a few minutes to come on in, man. Make sure you jump in the comments. Let me know that you in here. We'll talk about this making money online thing for a little bit. Yeah. Been a spike in searches for how to make money online. You know. I wonder why that is. Wonder why. But I'm not gonna get too in depth, but I'm gonna start pumping out more videos this week about some things that you can do to make some money online. And you know, I just want to talk about the foundation of most of the stuff. You know, just the foundation, because if you ain't got that foundation right, then you know, I don't know what you building on. You know. But yeah. What's great, family? What is great? It's all about traffic. My man. Rich man, he already know. You know, I'm going to touch on that. Rich man, you know, you already know. We got going on. Yeah, so like autoresponders, that's a big thing too. I talk about systems, automation, autoresponders. That's a big part of it. It just depends on how you're doing it, but yeah, most definitely. Because I don't know if anybody ever dealt with answering phone calls, messages, emails. I'm not gonna go too in depth. I'm gonna say that breakdown for some more videos when I talk about how to get into some of that stuff. But and this video too, I'm not even going to be talking about, because it's going to be two different facets for most of us. All right, it's going to be dealing with providing some type of product or service to a particular demographic, you know, target audience, you know, customer, client, consumer. It's going to deal with us providing some type of product or service to somebody who needs that product or service, who wants that product or service. All right. There's going to be a small section of other people who make money online with no consumers. Well, I mean, from like no customers. And that's going to be dealing with things like, of course, you're dealing with trading, when you're dealing with stocks, you're dealing with forex, when you're dealing with, you know, people make money, you know, doing stuff, betting against fights. You know, people have different skill sets to make money. I'm going to particularly talking about business and, you know, getting traffic, like Rich Man say, to provide a service to that customer, client, or consumer. I'm making money. I'm making my foundation now, about to get a secure credit card and build it. Can I start my business and qualify for business credit? Yeah, I mean, that is a part of the foundation. I wasn't even gonna talk about that today, but most definitely, man, fixing that personal credit is a good foundation for moving towards getting you know, getting business credit, and just, you know what I'm saying, being able to use other people's money to make money. Is this a tool? So you definitely could do that for sure. All right. So for the people, all right, whoever in here, ain't that many in here, I'm gonna get this thing started though. So when it comes to making money online, all right, there's gonna be some things you need to pay attention to. If you new to this whole realm, all right, you're gonna be bombarded, all right, by a lot of different things. You know, it may deal with affiliate marketing. All right, if you're not familiar with affiliate marketing, it's pretty much when somebody, like for me, for instance, all right, I talk about business credit a lot. I use nav.com. I sign up for the affiliate program. That way, if you even if you sign up for free, I get $8. All right. You see them girls that be having Fashion Nova, or they be, you know what I'm saying, different little things going on. When you click on they links and you pay or whatever, boom, that's affiliate link. All right. So affiliate, not to go too far off top, but affiliate marketing is very popular with big businesses because they don't have to spend all that money on commercial advertisement. They're pretty much giving people that have influencers, micro influencers, big influencers, whatever. They know that their influencers have a specific audience that they're dealing with, and they just pay them on the back end. So you low key kind of like a salesperson. But if you somebody who like Nike and you just happen to have a link up and everything you do is Nike, and people click on that link, then it's like, all right, you get some money for that. Now, the way I look at it is like I always say, if I was in an apartment complex and my homies was looking for somewhere to stay, and they were like, man, I want to find an apartment. Like, man, you come over here, man. They got this, they got that, they got this, or whatever, and just tell them how it is. And if they like it, they want to come over there too, then boom. You know what I'm saying? So it's like referral based, all right? And when you get into that, now that's affiliate. That's pretty much not having you don't have to pay nothing up front. You just got to drive the traffic. But we're going to get into that. You're going to come across affiliate marketing, all right? You're going to come across what's the network marketing and MLMs, or multi-level marketing. And a lot of them are going to be based around traffic as well. But it's going to be you buying into a particular product or service or membership or some along them lines. All right, now you're looking for more people who had the same mindset as you, that's looking to make money. Now you actually providing them with the information that you acquired by getting into that group. You know what I'm saying? So they can come in and duplicate the process, more or less. All right. And then there's other things you could do, drop shipping. Everything gonna boil down to this. All right. You're gonna have to know who your target audience is. You're gonna have to have like a niche or a niche, to know your demographics about the particular people that you're gonna be dealing with. All right. And when you're starting off, it's easier to focus on a particular group of people rather than just trying to get everybody. You hone in on what this specific group of people want, what this specific group of people need. All right. So some ways to figure that out is by going and just surfing on the internet. We see it all over Instagram. We see it all over YouTube. We see it everywhere. So say, for instance, you see somebody who has a successful YouTube channel. There's plenty of go look at all these kids. Oh my goodness. Have y'all seen all these kids with all these successful YouTube channels? It's crazy. It's crazy. You looking at that, from the aspect, you and your child could be the next YouTube stars. All right. You looking at YouTube channels that don't do nothing but play music. All right, they have Zen music, meditation music, sleeping music, white noise music, let the fan blow in the microphone sound. You know what I mean? These things to help people sleep. All right. So when you go look at the playing field, you say, okay, who is my audience when it comes to who are people that have trouble sleeping? All right. Or people that's trying to help put their children to sleep. You know what I mean? You look at these different aspects. So one way, go to socialblade.com, and then you can see a lot of their information on there. All right. You go on their YouTube, you looking through their comments to see what people say about their comments, see things that you can improve on. Okay, you might download something like vidIQ on YouTube, looking at keywords, figure out the keywords and everything like that. Because what you're doing is not only looking at the target audience, the demographic, and narrowing down the niche. You're also checking out the competition, since it's business. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that you taking away from somebody else. It's like, you taking what they doing, you can make it your own, you can make it better. All right. So you're gonna have to learn how to actually build up those platforms to get to the consumer and the customer to that product or service, which my man Rich Man said at the beginning of this video is traffic. How do you drive traffic? All right. So typically, when you start, I say you start out with no money and you flat broke. All right. When it comes to driving traffic on these online platforms, you gotta be a beast when you're dealing with the algorithm. All right, excuse me, who they know, like, and trust. All right, So that comes people going live like I'm doing right now. All right, so you may have to get over that fear. If you got a fear of being in front of people, you might have to get over that. There's some other things you can do. You ain't got to do this. But just connecting with people and being very consistent. All right, being authentic and being consistent, because people can sense, you know what I'm saying, if you got your good energy and everything, like people can sense that. So when it comes to making money online, make sure you know what you're getting into. Make sure you know your target audience. Make sure you know your demographic. All right. Make sure you know what they want and what they need. Okay. And make sure that you're ready to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? Because look at this stuff. Like, when I was they still got TV. They still got TV, but nowadays our TV has become our phones. Our TV has become our computers. Our TV has become our tablets. So we are entertained and we consume a lot of more information and videos via our phone and stuff like that. All right. So imagine if your favorite show come on every Friday, right? And then, you know what I'm saying, out the blue it stopped coming on. You're like, man, what happened to my show, man? That show used to come on every Friday. I love that show. So people build up a connection with you or your business or your brand or whatever it is, because you can have a whole entertainment business if you want to. But more along the lines, it's gonna revolve around that. So people have different ways that they drive traffic when it comes to those particular things. All right. So I just wanted to lay out the foundation. And yes, there's different ways of doing it. Some people have, like my man Rich Man was saying, lead capture pages, which I didn't want to get that in depth, but pretty much, say I'm selling, all right, I give y'all something that I give you something like, for instance, all right, I did a business credit step-by-step video, all right? I gave out a free ebook, right, with that particular video, and it was just recapping everything I had talked about in that video. But in order to get that ebook, you had to put in your email address. All right. So now what that does is, one, I'm providing you with something that you want, right? I'm giving you an ebook on, business credit that's helping you out. And now what that does for me on the other side is, if I may have something else that you may be interested in as far as a product or service, I have a record or a database of these people have, I have access to these emails where I can reach out to people and send them emails. I'm sure y'all have signed up for a lot of stuff, free stuff, bought some stuff, whatever, and y'all consistently get emails and maybe have to opt out, get tired of it or whatever. All right. So when you sign up for a lot of things, a lot of times it'll ask you if you want to actually get the promotions and emails, and that's all it is. It's a way to directly access the consumer if you're looking at it from a business standpoint. So, a lead capture page helps capture information before you get forwarded to a product or service, because now I have access to you to follow up with you again. So that's where autoresponders will come, and they got autoresponders to do text messages, emails, and so on and so forth. But when you get to that level where you can automate things, then it becomes a little bit easier once you figure out what's working. But if you ain't got no money to be driving traffic, and there's some trial version, free versions you can get started for stuff. But from experience, if you don't really have a good foundation of what you're doing, you get tired from spending money that ain't converting and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Because when you new, it's just you got to go through those growing pains a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, I want to say that all these programs, most of them work, but it's about the work ethic and the people behind them. Because somebody can come into a particular program, they can run it up and become a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? But somebody else who don't have that right mindset as far as getting out there hustling, like there's a different type of person. There's people that be like, hey, this got to work. It's going to work. I don't care. I'm going to make it work. And there's going to be other people, right? They have different experiences because who they was dealing with, what they was going through, whatever. All right. I ain't saying there's no right and wrong, but people just have different experiences. You're like, man, that scam, man, I ain't dealing with none of that, man. Man, I ain't doing that, woo, woo, whatever. Then it's just not for you. You know what I'm saying? But there is a lane for you, whatever that lane is. So, I just want to just make a quick video though before I get into some other stuff, that like the stuff that I'm about to show y'all is going to be based on y'all work ethic. All right. It's going to be based on, you know what I'm saying, knowing why you want this. Okay. Because if it was easy, everybody would do it. All right, but a lot of this stuff is simple. You know what I'm saying? As far as imagine if you make one YouTube video every day, that's 360 videos. You done pumped out videos that most content producers do. All right, but is it gonna be time consuming? Yeah, it will be. You know, like I used to didn't go live. And then, when I started going live, I'm like, man, this is, what I'm saying, I get to connect with people, and low key is better than it's better than editing videos sometimes, man. Editing videos take a while. And I ain't got the best production. I can make a fire production, but I figured like my channel is gonna be more about quality information. You know what I'm saying? But maybe I take that leap, but anyway, I just wanted to share a little bit of insight before I start sharing some of the stuff with y'all. And the main thing too is gonna be focusing, man, because there's gonna be so many programs. Look, pick something that you rock with, and if you can make money from something and you use that product or service and it fits your moral compass, that may be something you need to hone in and focus on. All right. I know we want this instant money. There's ways to make money immediately, but you're gonna have to be putting in work, because a lot of us don't understand delayed gratification. You know what I mean? So I just want to set the tone and the foundation for this week, because how to make money online, the search has been spiking, and I know why. We ain't even got to say why. We know why. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me go and get to some of these questions while y'all on here. Man, how do you deposit checks into your digital bank? A lot of banks should have where you can take a picture of a check and deposit it that way. A lot of banks have it nowadays. You don't have to sign it. They have different things to do. It depends on the bank. But you put e-deposit, you take a picture, and then you can deposit it that way with a lot of banks. How do I get over being on live with want to know people? People be leaving when they see that only one in there. Hey, yo, bro, you gotta you just gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta just use different things. So I know, for instance, in this analogy, whatever. But like me and I used to well, I do still do music, but morely producing. But I remember I had a show to do. It was like me, a couple of my people had a show, and we had all this stuff set up. We had radio promotion, and we did all this stuff. It's in another city. This was years ago, right? And and don't never deal with janky promoters and cities and stuff you don't know. Anyway, we went to this show, wasn't nobody there, man. A couple people pulled up, nobody was there. And instead of going back home, man, we unpacked everything and did that show just like people was in there, turned up and everything. So, you got to build up these habits, man, and build up the repetition and just doing it like it's people there. Now, one person might receive value, you know what I'm saying? And that might be all you need to spark that. So build up that habit, you know what I mean? I started from 0 people. So you just got to get out there and do it. Don't be discouraged by it. We all got to start from somewhere. Mobile deposit, yeah, they got mobile deposit. Is the car rental business profitable? Yeah. If you, man, look, man, let me tell you, right now, if you go search like some of the gurus out here, all right, they in Vegas or whatever they taking pictures with flashy cars and all this. A lot of time it ain't their car. I ain't hating on them, you know what I'm saying, or nothing like that. But people want to drive flashy cars, and people be out of town or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have to be flashy, but people out of town like Turo, what is it? Yeah, man, the car rental business can be a good business. You know what I'm saying? Facts, appreciate that, bro. I'm just get on it and do it. Yeah, bro. You just got to start, man. Because like I had said this year I was gonna go live, and it took me well, I was doing a few lives earlier this year, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna do more lives. And it's like, nah, bro, it's the end of the year. I ain't even, for as far as my standard, I haven't even done enough. But the truth is, once you do it, it's not even bad, bro. I mean, and I'm like what I would deem like a private person, you know what I'm saying? Or not, I'm not antisocial, but more or less introvert. But just do it, bro. You got to get comfortable being uncomfortable, and your tribe will come. As long as you provide value, man, they'll feel the vibration. Can I use my virtual address for multiple businesses? I mean, I just, how to put this? That's a good question. I I wouldn't particularly, you know, and if I did, I would make sure that there was something different about it. Maybe it was suite 1, suite 2, so on and so forth. Because a lot of businesses do have the same address, but they have a particular suite number or something that kind of makes it different, you know. But yeah, you can theoretically. It happens all the time. But yeah, what else y'all got for me, man? I just wanted to jump on here and talk about that, man. I know a lot of people looking to make money online. I'm gonna be talking about different programs and stuff too. I use Alliance and they don't offer sweet numbers, but it's been working good so far. Yeah, I mean they cool, they cool. It'll pan out, you know what I'm saying? It's just preferred, but you still can build it. But yeah, man. But if you learn one if you learn a if you learn a skill set where you ain't got to have no consumer, then that's tough. But you know, that's how we do business with other people. Let's see. Is my jeweler trade line legit? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Them and the other one, they got like a I don't know if it's a sister company, but it probably is. I forgot. I can't think of it right now. But yeah, they legit. They usually give you like a 5K limit, but you gotta like pay $100 fee or something like to be a member or something like that. This is EZTV. Peace, 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 family. Yeah, I was just on here chopping it up with y'all about, man, making money online. It's gonna take. It's just what is the trade line and the benefit of it? Okay. A trade line in that aspect is really just dealing with having something on your credit reported. You know what I mean? So when you have a line of credit or a credit card or something, that's a trade line that's reported on your credit profile. That's what that is. So the more good relationships you have, then the better it is. I was checking out a video from a YouTube channel that said you could rent your apartment to your business. Hold on. I was checking out a video from a YouTube channel that said you could rent your apartment to your business and get a really good deduction. Is that true? And how you that set up? Hey, you might have to reach out to them on that. There's a way that you could finesse that, but you have to holler at whoever that was you talking about that. Um, Is it best to do wire transfers when making large amount of money from? I have no idea, man. I have no idea. Making money reviews. It is best to do wire transfers when making large amount of money from overseas. I had no idea. I mean, I would assume, wire transfers would be the way to go if you're making money overseas. If you ain't able to get physical, you know, fiat money. New to business world and need direction. How to protect customer info online. Not sure what to do. Please help. All right, Queen Scrappy. I mean, it depends. I mean, that might be a more personal question. You feel me? Might be a more personal question. I can't. I need more details than really answer that online. By the way, I did hit 10,000 subscribers, and I want to say that I'm grateful for that. And I put the business credit course below for $49.97 to the end of December. So if y'all interested in getting in that $49.97, and actually with that, I got a link to the Facebook group. I'm gonna start doing more interaction on that Facebook group as well and building with y'all. So if you want to connect, you can that way, and actually do a one-on-one consult with me. That's in the link below as well. My girl has no credit. What cards would you recommend starting off or trade lines? I mean, starting off, if we starting off, you got secure credit cards. When you're dealing with it's just starting off to get you something, get you something. Capital One got, you get approved for a couple $100 on couple Capital One cards, Discover cards. Those are just like starter starter cards. You know what I'm saying? But when you working your way up, I would do kickoff, I would do self, just stuff that I can just get started with real quick. If I got money in the bank, I'm gonna try grain because that's a fintech. Get started with that real quick. My jewelers club, like I forgot who just said that. My Mountain Jewelers Club is a good one to get started with. New Coast Direct, you know, some places like that. But you just to get you something. Thank you for answering questions. It's so much different information out here online. It's confusing. Thank you and congrats on the one thing. You deserve it. Okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a lot of information, man. Look, and I'm not, in no way, shape, or form, man, I'm the all be all. You know what I mean? Like, when I say that I'm just here to plant seeds, I'm like, I'm not nobody mentor. I'm just like, I'm a brother. You know what I'm saying? Just like y'all trying to figure some things out, you know, and I just share my insight. You know what I'm saying? If that help people, it do. So take what resonate with y'all, leave what don't. And always fact check me. I make mistakes, you know what I mean? And whatnot. So I appreciate y'all, you know. For anybody that I've, you know what I'm saying, gave some good insight to or help. Casper to y'all. Hello. Peace, peace. That's 100 grants, brother, for sure. But yeah, y'all, look, when just to recap, man, when it comes to making this money online, y'all, consistency is gonna be key. Knowing your target audience, knowing your demographic, and ultimately, yeah, you're gonna have to know how to sell. You know, it don't have to be in a grimy car salesman way either. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if you're providing people value, all we doing is exchanging currency. We equate currency to money, so you just receiving the value back. So that's all it is. So don't be afraid to go live, you know, or anything like that. But, you know, do your due diligence, you know, checking out the competition, checking what people want in a particular niche. And ultimately, you know, it's going to boil down to traffic and converting that traffic when you're dealing with customers, consumers, clients, and things of that nature. So when you see people, you know what I'm saying, you know, online, very consistent, this ain't for play, all right? This is for pay. But now it can be for, you know, you can help people out as well, but you know what I'm saying, you want to be you want that exchange of value for your time. So if you out here and you think about it, look, I can't tell you what to do. First and foremost, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not nobody's accountant, attorney, or none of that. I ain't none of that. But if you jumping out here, I applaud anybody that takes action and initiative, you know what I'm saying, for making some change in their life and not getting too caught up with overanalyzing, getting analysis paralysis. But if you jumping out here, you better be focused. You better know your why, and just knock it out, man. You be focused. There's so many products and services out here. You could really burn yourself out by doing too much. You know what I'm saying? So if you got one or two things you focus on, just keep hitting it. Keep hitting it. You know what I mean? Because if you keep bouncing around, you know, you may not have the best results. Brittany Andrews, that's a great question. What's in your credit about business credit? Well, pretty much what I'm going to be talking about is, you know, making sure your foundation is set up properly, and then I'll get into actually some of the vendors that you can actually get to get established. I do have a couple of places in there you can get with no PG, and I have places you can actually get with PG. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much what's going to be in that, and then access to the Facebook group, which, like I say, I'm gonna start doing. I'm just getting it built up, but I'm gonna start doing Zoom calls and stuff to answer more personal questions about stuff like that. Because as I talk about, like, getting no PG business credit is attainable. However, it's not as common as it used to be. So I don't never want to mislead people. Like, it definitely is. But if you're a brand new business, you know, you typically need something to leverage. You know what I'm saying? Making money, you know what I mean, tax returns, credit score. You gotta have something to leverage. You know what I'm saying? Hey, no problem, no problem. But yeah, no, it's Sunday, fam. I just want to do a quick build with y'all, you know. So this week, y'all tap in if y'all want to y'all get some insight. If y'all want me to got signed up for Breaks today, shout out to Extraordinary Money. Extraordinary Money be knowing she be up on game. She definitely know about making money. Got that Breaks card today. Definitely a business card you can check out. Any advice for places to put your money other than the bank and having access to it? I've heard money market account or high yield interest accounts. You can do that. You could definitely do that. You know. Extraordinary Money say Blue Vine is a good fintech also. Boom, boom, boom. See, come out, guns blazing. She be on top of it. As far as, you know, once again, I can't tell you where to put your money. If you can put it into something that's going to give you a return on it, then that's great. But if you're talking about just placing it somewhere, you know, I personally like certain cryptocurrencies, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me. I'm telling you what to do, you know. So unless you got some land or something or some real estate or, you know, or some stocks or something you want to put it in or something like that. But, you know, typically I just look at cryptocurrency as a wallet, as a digital bank. You know what I'm saying? Put it in a business, bro. That's what Kenneth say. Put it in a business, man. But yeah, plenty of things to do. You know what I mean? Figure out, you know, how you want that money to work for you. Is crypto easy to convert back to cash? Yes, yes. For me, and like when typically when you're dealing with a lot of apps, you know, a lot of popular ones like Coinbase. I use crypto.com. Some people use Binance. There's many different ones. You know, even if Cash App, we just keeping it simple. You know, even if y'all use Cash App, it's pretty simple to convert it back. You know, you're pretty much selling it, and it converts back. But me personally, I had this card. Let me see. I had this card right here, and then, you know, if I got Bitcoin or whatever, and I want to put some money on my Visa card so I can pay bills or buy whatever, do whatever, I just transfer it to the card. So they got a couple of places where you can actually have Visa crypto cards, and you do it that way too. So it's just something to look into, just to add to your tool belt. Yeah, because the fiat, I'm telling y'all, man, that fiat dollar, it ain't, you know, y'all see, you know, exact change this and all, you know, remember for a long time, it was like you couldn't even use money. You know, had to have cards and everything. So that's me personally just thinking they getting us prepared for something else. So biggest transformation of wealth been going on when it comes to this digital money and stuff like that. But I can't tell you what do, you know what I mean? But last call for any questions other than if not, you know, I'm about to jump on off this thing once again. I appreciate y'all. Celebration. I hit 10K this month, so the business credit course is $49.97. The consults in the link below. And if you ain't monitoring your business credit, you know, check out Nav. You know what I'm saying? There's a link below for that as well. And that's free. So if you need to just pull your business up and check, you know what I'm saying, check the basic stuff on there, you can do that. But if y'all ain't got nothing else, man, I'm gonna be getting off and cooling out. All right, peace, family. I'll see y'all next time.